How are you, Mark? What's happening? What's happening, hot stuff? Hello. Oh, enjoy my run. I will enjoy it when it's done. When it's done, I will enjoy it. I've got the fall blues, you know? I got the blues to the fall. Everything's slower. Ugh. I love fall, but I hate that I get lazy. Good morning. Hi, Mike. It's Wednesday. Y'all, it's the hump day of the week. Midweek, we are ready to rock and roll. We are ready to get moving. We are ready to get grooving. Hello from sunny Ibiza. Well, I'm jealous, Leslie. Hi, Janet. Hi, Janet. Both of you, Janet's back to back again. Hi, Sandra. Bonjour, Jelly Bee. I just coughed. I got a little tickle when I said that. Hi, Jaren. What's going on this morning? Hello from New York. Are you guys chilly this morning? We're chilly. I love it though. Opened up all the windows. Hi, Terry. Sat on cruise ship balcony watching you. How cool is that, Leslie? Hi, Maria from Florida. Oh, yes, you guys are gonna get hit. I'm sorry about that. That's stressful. I wish I was in Ibiza. It's your birthday? Well, happy birthday. It's our friend Pam's birthday too. My family is in Italy, and I'm enjoying their beautiful pictures because my cousin's getting married. Chilly here in North Carolina and rainy. Ooh. You're about to hit the gym? Get it, girl. It's like 60 and blah here on the East Coast today. Blah. 7 more cruising days to go. We'll enjoy it. North of Tampa. Yeah. But y'all know, those of you who live in Florida, y'all know this is what you signed up for. I said, oh, it's your birthday. Today is your birthday. Okay, let's sing happy birthday to all the birthdays. We have Gracie, right? We have Jaren, we have Pam. Happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you all. Nice and foggy in San Francisco, I bet. My boss is in Italy. Perfect, right? Happy birthday to you all. Hi, Charlene. It takes my phone longer. Oh, Lord. Charlene. Hello, Tabs. How are ya? About to head to your anatomy class. Ooh. Ooh. School? Oh, I couldn't imagine going to school at my age. Hell no. Hi, Victoria. So I have nothing to report today. Nothing. Grandpa tried to get up at 4 and 3 o'clock in the morning, right? Trying to get up. He was ready for the day. Yeah, so I know some of the trolls would have been like, well, let him get up. Let him sit. What? No. It's time for his ass to go back to bed. I'm in Italy. Oh my God, it's so pretty. They're on the Amalfi Coast. The Amalfi Coast. It is beautiferous. I should have been there. I should have been there. Oh, Jeb. Y'all in Florida. Get out. Get out. Move. Hurricanes are no fun. Yeah, the Amalfi Coast. Dan, start my machine again since you stopped it.
Stop your machine.
I heard you say, God damn it. Yeah, the Amalfi Coast. Jilly, let me tell you, where my family is, looks amazing. I should have been there. I should have been there. And I should be there. One more day, and you can be you. Squirter. That's funny. That is funny. So, doing naked cardio is more healthy. Could you imagine? Nobody wants to see anybody doing naked cardio of Tuscany. Oh, nice. Stop trip 2026 did. I was just here in August and got engaged on the boat. No fupa today, no. In Lake Como, no. You guys, what is wrong with you people? Especially there's some of you who do naked yoga. Goat yoga naked. I mean, those little animals are all in your nooks and crevices. Who is that healthy for? Nobody. No. Nobody. Nobody wants to see anybody naked and running. I sure as hell don't. Unlimited booze. Leslie, I can only drink so much.
I do.
You want to see somebody running naked?
Yeah.
Why?
Just put the camera up, get naked, and just be your face, and I'll just sit on.
That's not cute. No. Hi, in India, the microscopic world is great. Lemon leaf. What the fuck is wrong with you? I just do burpees all day. Naked? No, thank you. That's ugly naked. Thank you, Stephen. That is ugly naked. Yeah, nobody wants to see that. Prosthetic leg, but haven't mastered the treadmill. You gotta be careful. I'm sure with the prosthetic leg, you have to be careful. Too many gosh darn things. Yeah, I love faux. Yeah, that's just naked. Ugly naked. Well, Valeria said not even Nick Bosa. No. Here's the thing. Hey, Guax. Well, since you brought that up, there's a difference between a fit man's body and a fit woman's body. My body, I don't want to see the Willis and Doodleberries bumping up and down. Don't want to see the Willis and Doodleberries bumping up and down. But if we put a little leaf or some sort of material device on the front, I would love to watch him run. Okay, so if I move to Italy, you won't declare. You won't get kidnapped. Hi, Laura. But a feminine body like mine, a loincloth. A feminine body like mine, running at this age, no. Just wrong. Just wrong. Wouldn't want to see Dan running either. No. We are different. Our bodies have changed. They're not cute no more. Let's do it, Lime and Leaf. Could you imagine y'all right now running naked? Just put on your tennis shoes and run down your street. I mean, that would be god awful. No. I don't even like to see myself in the mirror as I'm walking slowly to get into the shower, let alone running with the flub. No bouncing twigs and berries. No, I don't want to see bouncing twigs and berries. Last time you did that, you got arrested and they thought you were on PCP. Duly warranted, yes. Could you imagine if y'all with your big old titties, the visuals in my head right now. Let's do a naked sap running group. God, Lord help us. Nope, I'm not streaking anytime soon. You can't run naked downtown. No, they don't like it. I know, if you just said dumplings. I got you, Kay. I saw that. Nope. Concussions for all. Sadie, you can run. Shit. You haven't perfected the prosthetic leg. Hello, Patricia. We were just talking about naked running. Somebody said, you should run naked. God, that's not a visual. That's not a cute visual. Nobody wants to see that. Nakedness should be in the form of stationary no movement. We don't want things to move sometimes. We don't want the ripple effects. High and by, have fun. We don't like, like some of our bodies look like tidal waves walking. We look like, just not cute. Not cute. I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for all y'all. You guys see me, I don't see you. But I got movement and body parts I don't want to move. Age changes all that. Now, no thank you. Portland, Oregon has a naked bike ride. What? A naked bike ride on a seat that your poontang's touch. What? What? Okay, here's the thing. I don't like sitting on a bike seat with my underwears on and my shorts. Could you imagine nakedness on bike seats? What in the Lord's heavens above are we talking about? And why is that shit happening in Portland, Oregon? I should underestimate the saddle. Ouch! Ew! Eek! And that is not a sexy bike ride. No! If you have to. Now, I know some of you are probably nudists. Do we have any nudists on here? I hit a speed bump. Shit's parting. Shit's parting. There's internal juicing going on a seat. Sweat. What? The parting, yes. We already have a slit. No need to part it for all to see the goodies inside. No. No. Hell no. Could you imagine you've been at a nude beach? You're a nudist. We don't like to talk about. No, smell the bike seat afterwards. Don't look at the bike seat afterwards. Shit. Could you? Y'all think about that. What about you big busted women? Right? Y'all leaning over the fucking handlebars. The titties are hanging, right? The cookies spread. And some cookies might be open, depending on how you're sitting on the seat. And you're pedaling, and some of you are so well endowed that you'd be knocking the knockers. This is not cute. Abort the fucking mission. Playing volleyball. Could you imagine? We already get sand in nether regions we don't like. No. I think it's great. Melvin, you're sick. No, slip sliding away. Slip sliding away. Hey, where's Danielle? She slipped off the seat. She's hurt. What? Could you imagine? Thanks, Patricia. No. Y'all, I think Danielle's hurt. Let's rally back and pick her up. Anybody got a towel? She appears to have too much sweat and, well, other things coming out on the seat. No! What the fuck is wrong with Oregon? It's not a very long bike ride. Y'all, I sweat. My cookie sweats. Thank you to perimenopause. The cookie is always wet. There's not fabric on those seats. Suction cups. We got suction cups. You reckon the Tour de France would get a lot of spectators. Kim, email me this shit. I don't believe you. She says it happens in Oregon. I don't. Could you? No need for baby oil. No. No. The sounds. The sounds. So, men, stop it, Kim. They just did it last weekend, she said. Men don't have the things that we have, right? Men don't have the sounds, the excretions, the moistness that arises in women. No, I mean, there's shit in caboodle. What way does it hang? Where does it go? Where do the Willis and Doodleberries go? Does it just flop side to side? Do you get chafing? Where's Steven? Steven! Oh no, you just went to a beach. But sucking on their fingers. We went from naked bike riding, and you're talking about people sucking on their fingers after they eat a meal. What's the correlation, brother? What's the correlation? No. What? Now we're sucking on fingers. I think he has a hankering for some fine dining. This saggy testicles. There it is. You just thought you'd throw that one in. The sounds. We were talking about sounds. I'll give him a pass for that, because we were talking about sounds. The sounds coming from the bike seats and the cookies. All the cookies. Could you imagine 20 cookies and all the sounds with pedaling? Or the slapping of the titties hitting the knees while you're pedaling, right? And what about the testes? What if you got you some long testes and they hang to one side? You're also slapping your knees. Kim, next time they do this shit, you better go out there and record this for me. I need to see what's happening. I need to assess the situation. Do they put special covers on the seats for comfortability? Are there any sort of catching devices that things just land in the middle? Could you, how about yoga? How about yoga? Could you imagine doing a downward dog naked? Now, if you don't know what a downward dog is, ass is up in the air, hands are on the floor, and looking around, and all you see is the downward doggies of everybody. That is not a cute. Now, I know some of you have made videos back in your day. I never had. Because even when I was younger, things were tighter, things were cuter down there. I never still wanted to see the underside of myself, right? Who likes what? That is not a turn on. That is a turn off. Could you imagine any of you done that and then watched it? Did any of you find that erogenous, exciting? Do you, come on, speak up. I know some of you, it's got to be at least a couple who have tried that shit. And some are not beautiful. There is, do you like watching yourself? Hell no. I'd be like, why the hell is that looking? Is that an ingrown hair I got? Dan, ooh, you need to turn better. I can't, no. I'd be looking at that shit sideways. Ugh. What the hell's coming out of my body? Ew. How is it? No. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. Abort the fucking mission. Don't even want to see that. Y'all, have you seen how a baby's being born? I didn't like it when I saw myself and pulled my baby out. And they use mirrors. Yeah. What the hell is that? Ugh. Ugh. And Dan just googly eyes at it. God, that's so beautiful. What? How the fuck is that beautiful? I look at mine and say, did it look different back in the day? Dan, do you remember? Was it cuter than this? I sure as hell hope so. Y'all, because it has been dragged through line mines. It's been blown up. It's been put back together again. Gravity has taken its toll. And it looks sick and dilapidated. I said it. It's not cute. Why in the world did they could have altered a couple things when they designed the woman. Just a couple. What? Why are you here?
Not here for any particular reason, except to walk out and say, what's going on? Are you talking about me?
No, I'm talking about the cookie.
The cookies?
The cookie.
The one cookie.
The one cookie that females have. And how utterly ugly and despicable they look after the aging and childbirthing process. And how men just love them. Is there any man on here that finds it not so attractive, but you're still, put it in when you can? Is there any man that is like, yeah, this is not cute? Anybody? Well, he hasn't gotten it in a while. My body is fucked up. So we haven't been able to get many, moments of fornication. No. Abort. Yeah, have you women looked at yours recently? Leah, C, Rhonda, Allie, Shaynis. Anybody just taking a gander? Does Chanel? Does anybody just avoid looking? I'm asking for a friend. Because I just avoid it. I mean, I know we have to wash it and shit, but I just pretend like it's not there. How leggy. Mine's gorgeous. I'm too scared. I avoid it at all costs. Yeah. I don't know. Good morning, Erica. We're talking about the cookie. Yep, the one and only cookie. I have a client who belonged to the nudist colony, and they used to go on cruises, play volleyball. Yeah, no. Nope. It would require a mirror. I'd rather not. Now, women. Mary Lou, the only one who said, mine's a Mona Lisa. You should look at mine. No, not the kind you bake, the kind that you were born with, honey. Yeah, so, now, I don't know. And imagine all the people, Matt, so, I know you did. I left that part out. Did yours look different? Now, some of you don't have kids, so you have no room to talk. Those of you who've never birthed a child through the Putin Annie, I think it just changes it forever. So if you have not birthed a child between your legs, you may not speak up because yours is fine. But all you other ones, you're 22 and terrified. And yes, we get gray hair down there. You get the middle-age spread. Okay, what the fuck is spreading down there? My hole, my lips, my vulva. I mean, there's shit going on down there. I don't remember it ever looking. It's not fine. Look now. I challenge all of you to look at it today. I think if you haven't taken a gander, now not just the frontal view, we need the whole kit and caboodle. So you need to start, okay, what do you mean by the spread? What? Well, let me tell you, the tiny teacup becomes a saucer. What? 5 kids? Shit, girl, don't look. Abort the mission. Hold on a second. Time out. Okay, I need some clarification. I need some. Hold on. Mine might be getting prettier with the estrogen cream. I've been told it makes it beautiful. No, girl, it's not. Abort the mission. Hold on. I still. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I need some clarification on the tiny teacup and the saucer. So, what exactly is the tiny teacup? Are we talking about the button, the bean? The man in the boat becomes the Titanic. It's going down. Oh, fuck. Marilyn, you got that shit right. Fuck. So, Liggy, be careful because it's estrogen cream. You know what that does? It plumps up the little man in the boat, the whole mound. Y'all are kidding me, killing me today. The man in the boat becomes the Titanic. You're telling me, easier to find. That's the problem. Jackie, I'm 74, I'm not looking. You know, Liggy, be careful where you put that cream, honey. You might grow and develop a little, a pecker. It plumps it up. You know, it plumps up. The bigger the boat, the bigger the man, the bigger the, I don't know. No, the more, I don't know, I'm lost. I can't, you all fucked up with my brain today. I can't, 2 men in the boat, it becomes, it just becomes a fat man in the boat. And everybody's man in the boat changes. Some of you have buns, and some of us just have a little bit more to show than just the buns. The bigger the boat, the more the sailors can get. Oh, fuck. But some women, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, when your man becomes bigger, no, it doesn't automatically get more, sensitive and all that shit. Nothing like that, but yeah. Oh, fuck. I can't anymore. We were talking about so many different things, and then it morphed into some crazy ass women saying some funny fucking shit. And they just took my mental capabilities away at that point. That we got a little tea saucer with a big saucer, little teacup, and it becomes a saucer. And then we got the man in the boat becomes inflamed, and then Titanic is down, which I don't agree with that. But it started with bike rides, naked bike rides. Not everybody's man in the boat changes. Mine sure as hell did. It popped out of nowhere like, here I am, daddy, come and get me. So it's like a beacon of light for Dan. It shows and it shines, and he sees it from everywhere he goes. So, but some of y'all still remain hidden as like a treat. I think God punished me by allowing mine to be loud and proud. Like a lighthouse calling the sailors to shore. Yeah, calling, my tongue is sticking out. It's a tease for Dan. So he sees it and he thinks it's like, it's ready for him. Like almost like a baby erection, But it's not, it's just the way it is. It's a beacon of light. Oh, fuck, I can't. Honey, that's not, it's just there like that. It slipped out of the bun permanently. What is wrong with y'all? Shit. Kim started it. So yes, some of us, does anybody have the secret all out? Does anybody, some of you I know are like, God, it hangs out. Not everybody's, every cookie's different. All the traumas to cookie change it depending on the trauma, Big babies, I don't know, tough, playground fun. I can't, Anyhow, so how y'all doing today on this hump day? No naked bike riding, first of all. Imagine all the people. I still can't get over this. Imagine all the people at the nudist colony when they drop something. It's like a downward dog position. I could never go. They would kick me out. Because I would be like, what the fuck? Why? Are they comfortable? Could you imagine? I mean, who wouldn't? If you're not a nudist, right? You be looking. Do you squat to pick something up? Or do you bend over and not care? I don't think they squat. Because think about that, Barbie. If you're squatting, the people in front of you see everything open. Especially if you're a woman. I'm a little selfish. Mine's never been on the rocks, always neat. So you're not rocky. All your insides are intact. I don't know. Around with you, you could cover up. Do people at the nudist colonies use towels? I didn't think they did. I think they just willy-nilly all over the place. I would assume, but I'm thinking about it because I have questions. They make you use towels? Are you speaking from experience, Dan? Or are you just, because your friends told you? They make you use towels to bend over? I couldn't be a nudist. Me neither. You go often? Okay, so when people drop something, do they just bend over or do they squat and pick it up? That's a question I have. They carry a towel. Okay, so they don't spread their bacteria. Okay, I like that. But Dan, answer the question. When you drop something, do you squat or do you just bend over and pick it up like you had clothes on? You know, because how many of us, super no, do people, how many erections do you see a day? Like, is it just completely devoid? Like, do you just, it's not a sexual thing, right? I don't know. I'm very confused and conflicted about the whole idea. So Dan's quiet now. You don't drop. Well, what if you do drop? Shit, they squat if they can, plus they cover up with a towel. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. I just want to know, does anybody, like, as a nudist, I mean, not me, but for the people who are nudists, how do you partake in the festivities? Like, do you look? Do you shop with your eyes? Do you keep them closed? Do you just look from the neck up? Do you say, hey baby, nice titties, woo, them some fire knockers? I mean, or do you just keep your whole, you know, do you think, what, carry a grabber? No, Dan's always like, let's go, let's try it out. We have a nudist colony over here. Hell no. There's, I could never be selfish and torture others. Could you imagine the bits? Dan, can you pick that up for me, please? Okay, here's the thing. Nakedness is something that should be behind closed doors, and sometimes it just shouldn't be even there. I don't think, I know, well, when you're standing, people don't, I mean, I honestly believe, like, I've spoken to some nudists, and I'm like, so, and they're like, no, you don't, no, I've never showered in an open shower. I would not do that. I am so private. You guys don't understand. Like, I am so private. I know I sound like I'm not, but my nakedness, like, I wouldn't imagine my titties out. Like, who cares? Because I think for 50, I have cute knockers, cute little knockers, because, you know, they're not big, and they have stayed relatively in the place that they belong. They're a little lower, but still not bad. You know, but the below the waist shit. There's been trauma down there. Oh, that's what the pool areas. Yeah, and I don't want to be in a pool with other naked people. I don't want. Do you know what happens when you know, I don't know. I kind of even grosses me out in bathing suits because things are still open, you know? Things are still floating outside of the bikini bottom or the swim trunks. Imagine if you didn't have a good wipe, right? And you jumped in the pool. Well, what do you think's happening with the not so good wipe? It's festering in the water that our cookies are in, sucking up all the bacteria. So at least there's a little cloth that kind of helps penetrate the fecal matter from going up the cookie. But imagine not having anything on the cookie to protect it. It's like just an open invitation for, yeah, I mean, think about it. That's you're unlocked. I'm sorry, but that's what my mind thinks of, y'all. I cannot, an infestation of fecal matter. Think about all the women and men who have also just fornicated, right? Didn't clean themselves off, and they're all jumping in the water. We have dry seaman floating around in there. We've got juices. Nope. No. No, there's not enough chlorine that kills all that shit. But I think about that shit. I think, oh, so Las Vegas resort pools, right? Oh, and I was in one, and I was thinking about all the bacteria that was floating in my cookie. Yeah, Think about that shit. Think about it. It's there. It's present. It's plausible. Just like when people are making your food in restaurants, not all of them people are clean. Not all of them people are washing their hands when they go to the bathroom. Some people have diarrhea and they're still putting your food together. Y'all, it is a gross world out here. Protect your nether regions. Okay, the Shannon Sharp. So I have to admit, all the smacking, I thought, only because I got Diddy on the mind, I thought that was him and Diddy. Anybody else think that was him and Diddy at first? Maybe it was just me because everything else is Diddy. And the things that he said, I thought it was Diddy saying it to him. So I can't stop watching the Diddy shit either. So I was a little, my mind went a completely different way because I thought it was Diddy related. It wasn't, it was a woman, right? Oh, shit. I even sent it to my friend and I said, did you hear Shannon Sharp? I was still stuck on Diddy. And I was like, I even sent my friend, I was like, shit, that Shannon dude and Diddy now? What the fuck? But no, it wasn't. It was a woman. So I jumped to that conclusion and I started spreading rumors because that's where my mind is, you know? It's Diddy all over the place. Now, I'm not, here's the thing. It's sick, right? But there's so many funny things on there. You can't help but chuckle. So I came across a TikTok yesterday, and I've never laughed so hard. Now I sent it to a couple people, and I sent it to my friend, and she just gave me the girl, and I said I couldn't help it. I giggled so much, and it was, oh God, it was a baboon in heat. Now, if you've ever seen a baboon in heat, their backside gets really red and swollen. It's kind of like the way I always described my nether regions when I was pregnant, right? I felt so swollen, I felt like a baboon in heat. Well, it has a little baboon walking away, you know, with the swollen backside. And it said, men be leaving Diddy's house looking like this. Now, I giggled way too hard on that one, y'all. That was just wrong. That was nasty as fuck. But I giggled. I giggled way too hard on that one. So I too can be a little dark in my humor and what I find funny. So Dan was like, what the fuck are you laughing at? Because I was laughing so fucking hard. Like I couldn't breathe, right? And he came and he looked and he kind of shook his head, but he laughed, you know. It was like that smile. And I said, I know I'm going to hell for this, but oh my God, this was the best. This is the best one. Did you see it, TikTok Watch? It was the best one that I have seen yet. I'm going to hell. I already know I'm going to hell, so I might as well enjoy the fucking shit and the ride now. So the shit that they're coming up with, you know, I don't find the men running from, you know, out of Diddy's house and they have them slipping on all the oil. I'm like, ugh, lame, stupid. But the baboon got my laughter, right? So, Diddy was the big spoon. Oh, the baboon, he was the little spoon. I don't know. You guys, that's wrong. But that one was funny. Now I can tell you something that the baby oil, now speculation, right? I heard last night and I was like, oh my God. So it really wasn't, I didn't see LeBron. I didn't see that one. So the the baby oil now, they're saying it was a cover up and it was really GHB or whatever that thing is. So now there's speculation that that was just a ruse, and that's why they took it, because apparently, yeah. Anybody hear that too? I don't know, but I can't get over it. I go in the downward spiral every day on the talk, trying to learn and hear about shit, you know? I feel sad for Bieber. You guys, I feel sad for everybody. I mean, let's be real. There's so many victims in that. Yeah, the oils and I'm so, I know, but I'm sure Justin Bieber didn't mind the touching by the older women. It was just the other things that maybe were inappropriate. Anyhow, there's just, Kevin Hart. I think Kevin Hart, was way too involved in all that stuff. Now, I don't know what he did in that. We all don't know, right? But the evidence is there. The videotapes are there. So he's so small. Kevin Hart is perfect size for many things. Stop it. Anywho, but he was always there, right? He was always there. He is small. He's a little pipsqueak. So anywho, I don't know. He's level with a lot of tall. You know what I'm saying. So I don't know. I just so much is going to come out and it's going to alter our views for so many things. Yes, he messed with children, young girls. Did you all see that? It's sad. It's sad. Bonds invested with J&J. Are you saying that they arrested a lookalike instead of Diddy? No, come on. Diddy is in trouble. And who thinks, right, that they can get away with all that shit? And they video it. Like, it's bound to come out, right? I'm just waiting every day. Like, any more news? Anything else? Like the GHB thing and the baby oil was like containers, I was like, holy shit. You got to be smart, right? Just like him putting the DRU blank GS is in the liquor bottles and people didn't know what they were doing or drinking. Diddy has fiddled his last diddler. I don't know about that, Linda. He is not sharing a cell with anybody, but I'm wondering if his diddling will continue if he gets mixed in with others. Now, I believe, right, my speculation, this is just my opinion. I believe, and some people I'm questioning, do you think he was homosexual? Or do you think he was and covering it up by, doing all this shit? There's a lot of speculation that these big guys, these big tough guys are really just covering it up by doing. And one bouncer for another person basically said there was a lot of women there who weren't really women partaking in the festivities too. So, there was just a mixture of so much stuff. So we're just going with bisexual. I'm wondering if he was just really not bi, but just covering it up with all the other shenanigans. So I just think I think they covered up. There's so many men, in the industry who are ashamed to be what they are, which is such a sad world we live in, right? Everybody should embrace who they are and not feel guilty about it just because you're in the limelight of, trying to be big and powerful. So I don't know. I do not believe that Diddy hurt his daughters in any way, but the exposure of the lifestyle, you've got to think about that. Did he protect his kids from the crazy? I don't know. Those girls, his kids, are going to be effed up. So, anything goes. I think anything went for sure in those parties. And I think he had regular parties, and then basically said in one of the shows at one of the white parties, he said, "Now, it's going to change. Now all you children got to go." So I don't know. I want to see Oprah's. Yeah, I think it's a distraction too, though. I read yesterday that he does have a roommate now. Oh, he does? Who knows? And there's a little baby. It's a little baby. A little cute little baby, right? I really don't think Diddy liked women. Honestly, I really don't think he liked women. He abused his women, right? He didn't like them. I think he was angry at women. I think that based on what I've seen and what I've read, just my opinion, I think he was mad at women because the need to be heterosexual in this industry is so, the Proud Boys, they were too proud to show what the real publications were, right? Oh, good, Italian girl. So I think, hi, Robbie, I really think he blamed the women for having to hide behind them, Just my interpretation. He wanted to be powerful, yeah. They might not get too exposed because he's dead. Powerful people have their hands in the justice system. I don't think you can run. You can't hide anymore with everything that's out, And yeah, let's be real. Warmongers are those fucking crazy ass. Was it Clive Davis? I don't know. I can't remember. Does anybody know how old Diddy is? He's got to be in his 50s, right? Early 50s, my age. I don't know. Anybody know? He was like the other at 54. 54. He's about to look older than that pretty soon. I'm not into those conspiracy theories about like the fake suicides and shit like that. I think they're fucked. They know they're fucked. And I think there's no way out alive, honestly. Yeah, Karma's here. Clive Davis, yeah. It all started with his mother. Now, I don't even know the backstory. So at the center of it, Clive was a fucked up. Yeah, I mean, where did the morals and the values go? Where do the morals and values go? I just don't understand how I will never understand it at that point. Diddy had daughters, right? He had daughters. The example that was set, he totally devalued women. And I can't see that. It just pains me. I couldn't imagine, having young daughters, right? 50 Cent hated him, and in 50s all over. I don't think he abused his daughters at all. I don't think so. But what I'm saying is, when you have daughters the same age of girls that you abuse, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You know, how can you not see the correlation if somebody could be doing this to your daughters, and how would you feel? Um, They said last night Clive Davis was also gay and he did the same shit. I bet. He looks evil. Do you not think about how evil these people look? Like, Diddy to me has always been somebody who doesn't look right in the head, right? And to me, Clive was the same way. Like, he looked like an evil old man. Yeah. Y'all, this shit's crazy. This shit's crazy. And now, all these videos of, the Kardashians are surfacing, talking about going to Diddy parties and stuff like that. Like, so evil, Clive. I mean, we haven't even scratched the surface, y'all. We haven't even scratched it. Do you think J-Lo knew? Yeah. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I know. And Whitney is dead, right? Think about that. Whitney died. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. So they're all in it. I definitely think J-Lo hasn't. I think she knows a lot more than she has ever let on. I think her tell-all book wasn't really tell-all. I think everybody keeps certain things in the vault because they're afraid of dying. If Clive Davis was a supplier. Probably. Didn't you ever see, did Diddy put a hit on Tupac? So, all those things, Kanye West. And now Kanye West is looking like everybody thought Kanye was the Looney Tune, right? Now, I'm not convinced he's not a Looney Tune, but Kanye has been preaching this cryptic shit for years, right? Cryptic shit. So now Kanye's like sitting back up here like, I told you motherfuckers, I told you guys nobody wanted to listen to me and everybody thought I was the bad one. Yes, well, I've heard that. I wish I could. And there was, I forgot whose bodyguard it was, but he went to Diddy's parties, and he was talking about how, there was a couple things, and he goes, you see things in those things that, you just don't, you gotta, there was a couple times that I couldn't get in unless I signed an NDA, and I was like, no, bro, I'll be outside. He's like, I wasn't going to be involved in all that shit. Because when the really party started, that's when the NDA, were passed out like, dollar bills. Now, he said that, one time he was in a thing and Diddy said, or somebody said to him, hey, it was his guy that he was saying, can you take this girl to the bathroom? And he's like, well, it was no girl. They had a kickstand, and there was a lot of kickstands in that house. Yes, the Masterson, Danny Masterson. So, it like I said, this shit is bigger than we even know, this shit is bigger than we even know, and maybe we won't hear all of it. There's too much at stake. I think this could bring down the other side, Yeah, he said there was so many kickstands in that place. You would see them with women in their skirts, and then they would lift their skirts up, and they were like, oh, all right. Nope. Amazing NDA still gets upheld when things get illegal. I don't know if that's true. How to fix my front load washer. Still, it's cheaper than buying a new washer, having a mismatch. I don't know, Italian girl. I would probably replace that. That's a lot. I thought Shannon Sharp was a man. I thought I don't know, Guaco, if you heard me, originally I thought it was Diddy with Shannon Sharp. Because that's all over the place. So a lot of people with that are saying that Shannon knew that he was, I guess he's doing the conspiracy theory on that, right? Is he's doing an ad for ED, I think. The PR. I mean, I don't know if I could sell myself to the devil like that. I always try to put myself in their shoes. Like, would money mean that much more to me that I would sell myself out in those ways to get the publicity and go viral, right? Just for what? I don't know. I don't think I could. And yeah, Leonardo now. I mean, there's just so many things I just don't know. So, but I can't imagine Ashton. That would break my heart. You know, that would break my heart. Now, who knows? All this speculation is out there, you guys, and some of it's probably not even true. He was just a kid. I feel sorry for any of the kids. Cat Williams had the shit down low as well as 50. So Diddy owns so much money, and then he has nothing left, right? Poor Ashton. I think new washer would cost $1,000. It's the children that will suffer. Yeah. And does the money stay for the kids? Like, I don't know. I'm curious, how does this exercise machine do for a person? So now Kevin Hart, I will say, is kind of a douchebag. And I love him because I think he's funny. But he is kind of a douchebag, so it wouldn't surprise me. Just saying. I just think, thanks, Rita. Yes, so this machine has really helped with my bladder. For me, it's mostly helped with my bladder. So, yeah, it's good for lymphatic system. It's good for circulation. It loosens my body up, especially after a run. It does great on core workout. Back in 90 when he was a model at the modeling agency I worked at, he was so sweet. Who? Nicole, who? Jay-Z is next. I know. I wonder what Jay-Z, and that's what the speculation is too, right? Jay-Z is the main, I don't know, with cheating on his wife and getting caught. I mean, they're all scumbags. I mean, you guys, think about it. They're all, Ashton. Ashton was so cute. Okay, yeah, Ashton. Nicole knew Ashton. But when he was a model at the modeling agency I worked at, he just seems really cute. Thanks, Leah. I'm doing cancer treatments down in Encinitas, and they have her stand on this thing every morning and every night. Oh, they do? With the cancer treatments? I think it's really great for the lymphatic drainage, circulation, and all that stuff, so maybe that's why they do it. I would like to think that money wouldn't change me, right? I would like to think that, I don't thrive on power. I don't care about power. Money would be nice, right? But I would hope to God I wouldn't sell my soul to the devil for that shit. He does a lot of work rescuing trafficked individuals. That's why it would be really, really bad if he is caught with his hand in the cookie jar, right? So, I don't know if it's true, but I heard those vitamin machines can cause neuropathy of the feet. Yeah, I don't know. Kevin, so I don't know, you guys. It's just fun. It's just a rabbit hole. What about Oprah? I want to know. And Kardashians, like, what was their role in that? Now, there's some old footage of the Kardashians, like Kourtney, saying that there was a lot of nakedness at the Diddy parties. They had waitresses topless, it was like one big giant orgy, I think. You've lived the fast life before. Do you think it changed you? No. Yeah, but not in those ways. Like, I didn't have power. I had money, and I enjoyed the fast life, with it. But I don't think it changed me. It's not something I would brag about, or during the time I wouldn't have bragged about it, Now today I'm like, well, damn it. That was the life. YOLO. I had it, but quickly, and I couldn't live that same lifestyle today. I could not do what I did in my 30s today. It gets yuck. I mean, Emily, it's yuck. It's yuck. And you can see most everybody in the, those establishments were just gone out of their minds. So neuropathy, as far as does it cause neuropathy, who knows what this board does. But I had somebody who said on here on TikTok that it helps with her numb foot. Emily said it helps with her numb foot. So I believe it does help. And I think it could help a lot more with people. I heard Chris, the mom is evil one. Hell, I don't know. I know. I kind of I want it out already. Like, how long do we already have to wait? Put us out of our misery. Let us know. The general public need to know. Stop the theories, the conspiracy theories. Give us the truth. Give us the facts. And then we can move on to the next thing. That's what I'm saying. To all the powers that be, let us know the truth behind Diddy and everybody that was in his clutches. Yeah, the Kardashians need to speak. How can we use the vibration plate to affect our upper body more? Emily, plank on it. Plank on it. Plank. The distractions, yeah. I don't think in a few months. I think read the 14-page indictment. Well, Dan did. I don't know if you read the whole thing, but I wouldn't understand it. Who has time to read and make sense of a 14-page indictment? Get it? Indictment? I don't know. Yeah, I think if you want to do upper body, do that. And anyhow, I mean, you remember Cosby? I grew up with the Huxtables. I loved Cosby. That was horrible when that came out. All these things, all these deaths, all these accidental, who was it? Kim Porter died of pneumonia or something. I think what would happen, here's what I think. I think if people went on strike, right? If people went on strike and stopped buying the music, stopped supporting the people, the actors that do all this, the movies, didn't watch movies, didn't pay for the other side, and we wanted to know, and we could take down the music world and the industry itself and the movie world and the actor world and all that shit. Let me tell you, we could do it. We would have the power and the control. If we stopped making it, generated them money, and we could control the knowledge. But that's the thing. I mean, they keep getting paid. They keep getting, all the publicity, whether negative, it's still giving them money, Did he allegedly cause me like? Yeah, I know the allegedly. I'm tired with the allegedly shit, Yes, so here's the thing, Dale, right? That's the thing. Corey Gamble has been tied to everybody. Corey Gamble has been tied to everybody. He was Justin Bieber's manager, wasn't he? Or not manager, but bodyguard. Anne Heche, Brittany Murphy. I mean, come on, people. There is so much that it's just unearthing. Corey Gamble, y'all. What the fuck? So you think he's an industry plant. So there was speculation that Chris got in cahoots with Corey because Corey was teaching her the inside scoop on all the moguls, right? So, who is Corey Gamble? That's what I want to know. And he just popped up into the system. He just popped up into the Kardashians. It was the weirdest fucking shit. I was like, who is this guy? So I don't know. Diddy was doing the same thing that Epstein was doing. He just didn't have an island. He had a house with underground tunnels. Yeah. Check out. Look up Corey Gamble. Everybody thinks he's Corey Feldman is about to blow the lid on a lot of this mess. I mean, think about all the people who committed suicide, too. Keeping Up when he first appeared. Yes! Right, Nikki? It was like he just came out of nowhere. And he just sits there. He doesn't really interact much. It's so odd to me. What is his involvement in this? I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm waiting. This is such a huge thing. That I live by it. I have recently found more time because my yard's slowing up and I'm like, ah, shit, let me just go down this tunnel. And like an hour and a half later, I'm like, break away, break away. What? I can't, you guys. It's just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He just sits there. He just sits there. He just sits there and gets money for just sitting there. And he dresses in his silk fucking suits and just has diamonds. Like, what the fuck? Yes, I watched the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Yeah. Yeah. That's another thing I'm going down the rabbit hole on. And I just binged that motherfucker too. And now I can't. I've followed all those girls. I did not watch the Mendez brothers yet. No. The Depp. So I didn't watch the Depp Heard. Snoop. I don't know if Snoop. Boy, a Lamborghini and a mansion. Jesus Christ. You know, I don't know. It's very. We all need to know. I know. I would like to. I think I'm gonna Yeah, the Secret Lives of the Mormon. Yes, I love that shit. I love all the reality shit. By Linda. It's all very disturbing. I know. The ports on the East Coast getting ready to strike. I don't, in Stitch. Yeah, I can't wait to figure all that out. Snoop and Martha. I have questions too. What the fuck? When she got out of prison, that's when they started this whole collaboration. What the fuck? Snoop and Martha. Should we start a rumor? So I don't know. Dude, trying to make deals so he can get millions, and if people don't pay up, he feels that they will pay or leave the world. Snoop actually have anything to do with it? I don't think so. Snoop, I think, has been his own master of creation. I don't think Snoop. No. Monsters. I know. Somebody asked if I watched that yet. I don't know. They're eating the cats. Yes, and they're eating the dogs. Chrisley. Anybody heard anything on the Chrisleys? Speaking of, are they out? Are they still in prison? Hide your cats. Hide your pussies. Yeah. The Chrisleys I also loved, you guys. I thought Todd, I love them. Yeah. J-Lo, I don't like. I think she was a bitch. I've always thought she was a bitch. They're still in prison. That show out here last month, my daughter's TikTok, Instagram, I'm completely blown up from that stupid show. Yes, I love it. She goes for the new sentence today. Who? Oh, Julie? Resentencing? How do y'all know this? I watched the new Sister Wives episode. I sure did. I got that. She just got 6 years again. Oh no. She did seem funny. Yeah, Savannah. Well, Savannah has to. I mean, she's supporting the family now. It's on the news. Oh, Savannah's podcast. And they're still in denial, right? They're wrongfully charged. I mean, she's still talking about that. Yeah, remember when J-Lo and she was together with P. Diddy and he had a gun? Like, no. But so she still thinks that they're still claiming that they were sentenced wrongly, right? Poor Savannah and poor Chloe. Do you think J-Lo knew he would? Yes, I do too. For shoplifting. Yeah, denial and no responsibility. I hate that, but her name is not on anything at the banks or anything at all. And her ex-fiance died. Yes, that was weird. Diddy didn't shoot that girl, but his lady did. J-Lo? Oh my God. J-Lo had gunpowder on her hands. Y'all see know a little bit more than I know. Shitball. So you think J-Lo did it? Damn. Y'all. You have the dirt. Maybe it's Maybelline. The kids always suffer the most. I mean, at the end, the kids are always the people who suffer the most. But now I want to know, about the connection with, what did you all say? Diddy's mother. Diddy's mother. Somebody said something about Diddy's mother. And it started with her. Was she abusive? Got hit from Diddy. Yeah. Porter, yes. Someone reported that Diddy's dad ran with the Gangster King, which the movie American Gangster was based. Oh, wow. FBI sent info to Ben concerning J-Lo. Damn. Now I'm going to have to do Google search some shit today. What do I have to do today? I have a couple things to do out in the yard. I'm going to have some time. I'm going to get on it. I got to figure this shit out. I got to try to investigate. I'm going to be like, I'm going to be like Stitch, not Stitch. The Situation, Sitch. You know how when the Situation does, at Jersey Shore, and he does, the investigation, and he has pictures, and he has yarn. I feel like I need to have, all this shit going, connecting, and I have to deal with you. I have to deal with fucking Christy. I got to deal with Ed. And you guys, I need a nap today too, because Danielle's been on a napping schedule. So y'all got to figure it out somehow. It's all over the news. I need to get on it, y'all. I've been busy the last 8 months. Doing on the chalkboard. Yeah, the connection. We need to start doing that. I know, Christy. And Jilly's doing it too, because she's like, I need you. Christy needs me. I mean, come on. You all need me. I mean, I feel like Dan. Y'all, first of all, before I go, because I need to do some arm work. The fuck you creating a big head on my husband? I posted this video, and I posted it on YouTube today, because I still don't understand what happened. Y'all made that video viral. I don't know why. I don't know why that hit the algorithm. There was nothing to it. I was literally, didn't have anything. He was walking out. He was in a suit, and I thought, well, shit, let me just get something. Hopefully something will come of nothing. I don't know. And it was stupid. It was stupid. It was stupid. And y'all got, it went viral. 220, I woke up this morning, 226,000 views in less than 24 hours. What the fuck? What? So I put it on YouTube today, because I said, y'all, this thing went viral. Can you tell me why? Now, the videos I work hard on get nothing. But the videos I just throw up there for shits and giggles. Yeah, and guess what? This little fucker has been reading all the comments too. He's been reading all the comments too. So now, I'm going to get myself in a bikini, and let's try to match that. Can I airbrush on TikTok? Oh, I can. I can use a filter to make the dimples go away and the chunk. So I think now I'm going to see who gets more views. I feel like I need to do something to just dumb his head down. It's going to pop, or it's just going to grow, and he's not going to be able to get in any door in the house. So what do I do to impede the head growth? Y'all crazy. Y'all, Jilly, can you Photoshop me? Can you find me a body? I'll tell you who I want to use and just put my head on top of it. and then we'll post it. I'm gonna do a little dancing video in my bikini, and let's see how much that does. I'm gonna bend over and pick something up off the floor in my bikini, and let's see what that does. That's it. Oh, God. Oh, I can't stand that witchy laugh. Dog Mom, I can't handle your irritating comment. Get off of my fucking laugh or get off of my fucking page. One of the two. Who wore it better? I'm going to bend over, just like we talked about today. Yeah, I'm going to do a side-by-side. Who looks hotter? Oh, shitballs. If Dan's not watching, I'm going to play a prank on Dan. I'm going to play a prank on Dan. I'm going to get into bikini, and I'm going to say, here, can you take out your camera? And he's going to be like, well, what? Because I never want, you don't talk to my LV like that. Stay at home. You're gone. Block account. Sorry, I had to get rid of her, LV. I had to get rid of her for talking to LV that way. I'm gonna bend over in front of him, and I'm gonna pick something up, and I'm gonna have him record it and see what goes on. I wish I can kind of like set up my camera inconspicuously, and see how he responds, like, because he's gonna be like, what are you doing? Because he knows I don't like to be videoed in that scantily clothed, but maybe I'll do that. That'll be funny if somehow I can get it from an angle to which my body won't show but his facial expression shows. I'll have to play it out. I have to figure it out. Because that would be funny. I'd be like, and I'm just gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna post this video and see who gets more views. And he's gonna be like, what? I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure out how to do that. I gotta figure out how to be clever in my placing on my video. A lot of times he doesn't pay attention anyway. It's because he wasn't singing. And I can put it in an area of but I don't want it to be seen in my I don't have to figure it out. I can block me out. Right? I can put like little stickers on it or something. I'll have to figure it out. I don't know how to do that though. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna be like, serious, no, because I'm kind of pissed. I think I can get more views. So this is, I'll figure it out. I'll do something. I think it'll be fun. So, get on working. Anyhow, all right, guys. I know I'll have to figure it. I know, because I need his reaction. I'll have to figure it out. Yeah, because really, you think I want my shit on here like, hey, baby. What are you doing? Oh, I dropped a penny. Yeah, I was just picking it up. Shit. I gotta do that. I'll figure it out. All right, guys. Anyway, you are important, you matter, and you're worthy, and your feelings are just that, yours. They are. We don't have to understand somebody's feelings, right? We don't have to validate them. We don't have to do anything, but we should validate them because they are their own. But a lot of people can't set aside and can't see that other people have feelings and that those feelings are valid. Does that make sense? I don't even know. I think I just confused myself at that point. I don't know, but you know what I mean anyway. Fuck, my brain hurts and I'm thinking and I'm all convoluted and shit, but you guys have a good day. find something that makes you happy. You know, if you're looking to be mean to somebody, change the course, bite your tongue, walk away. It's not fun to be mean to people, is it? I don't think so. You know, if I'm ever mean to somebody, I feel guilty a little bit. Not with Dan. Like I can be mean to him all the time. You know, but if why is Andrew? Why hasn't Andrew left yet? Anyhow, have a good day. Just abort whatever I just said. If it didn't make sense, I don't know. I'm confused now. Anyway, have a good day. I'll see you later. I think today's a live day, a joint live. So we'll see you then. Just be nice. Kindness is free. Just spread love, not bulliness and harassment and hatred. We have too much of that shit in our world. Anyhow, peace, love, and happiness. Deuces.